welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone that viewed the last video. Really appreciate it. As everyone can see there, I don't have many subscribers, so the majority of people that are watching the videos aren't subscribed. So please subscribe. I want to thank everyone, the few people that commented, made some good comments. As you can see just here, and the majority of comments are all commenting the same thing, that they would like to see these ships, if Keen decides to do an upgrade of the NPC ships, they'd like to see the ships that I'm upgrading in the game. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the comments. I also agree with you. But when I'm finished upgrading all the NPC ships, from the mining ships to the blue commercial ships, and even behind me here the Rust Freighter, I'm actually going to put them all in as a downloadable mod that you can use, like the modular encounters mod, to put these ships into your games or onto your servers. So without further ado, before we start, if you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up. If you have something to say, comment down below. If you want to see more, subscribe. Let's go and have a look at here, right? So we're going to the Rust Freighter. Everyone likes this ship. It's a nice looking ship. So the changes I made weren't extensive. There's one thing that always bothered me with this ship. Why is it called the Rust Freighter? It's not rusty. I mean, one could argue that the colour here on the side is a mix between gold and rust, but alright, it was built before the majority of the new armour textures were brought into the game. But still, Rust Freighter? Okay. Right, well, as you can see, they utilising the ground down blocks as well, again to make them look like handrails and scaffolds. Your standard thrusters, 3 large cargo containers. Now these cargo containers actually come with supplies and I think cobalt and iron in them, or is it four small reactors on it. So when you capture this, you're getting a couple of reactor components. It has actually 4 batteries and 4 connectors. Now there's 2 ways into the ship, so we're going to go into the ship on the top. Now as you can see on the front here, you have the antenna and the interior turret defense. On the back of the ship you have 2 Gatling guns. So we come into the ship this way here, along the ground down catwalks. We come into a 2-block airlock. You know, not much to say about it. You have a cryo chamber in here, air vent, 2 assemblers, 2 beds, your timer blocks. Because when you try and take this ship, this sensor here detects you, which in turn turns on this timer block, which sets off that sound block, and also turns on this timer block. And what that does is it makes the ship fly forward at full speed by giving all the forward thruster override. This is your basic bridge, your beacon. So the only way to stop the ship, and it takes ages to stop it, is to, if you grind down the timer block and hack it, and then change the thrusters from override to increase override to decrease override, it'll decrease the override on the thrusters and the ship will slow down. Or you could just go ahead and grinding all the thrusters and hacking them. But anyway, that's that ship. Now let's have a look at the update. I haven't really changed the shape of the ship much. As you can see, I gave it the warfare thrusters. We rusted it up, so it's now the Rust Freighter. I made some changes here on the front. What I did was I stepped 1 thruster out this way, give a bit of a slope, and step the other thruster. Actually, I didn't step the thruster out. I stepped the top thruster in and the bottom rear thruster in. So we moved the two of the batteries, so it still has the 4 batteries. Everything remains the same on the outside here. 2 Gatling guns, the 2 decoys, but I took the rotor part off the decoys because I don't even know why it's still on it. So I put these new thrust lights on. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, thrust lights. Jeez, I got it right. As you can see, we changed all the armor in here to the beam blocks, and we gave. Well, I keep saying we. I gave it a front connector for if you want to connect up to stations and walk out this way. You can. I got rid of the small interior turret that's on the front here and replaced it with a Gatling gun, because I think the Gatling gun makes more sense. Now, in order to do that, I had to sort of reshape the front of this a little bit by bringing it out another block, and I added some more detail here with these blocks. I also replaced the ground down catwalks with the graded catwalks, and I put stairs in coming down to these connectors. So if you, let's say, come to a NPC station, you might dock onto the station sideways. You can come out these doors here, walk along again, you don't have to fly, and come down the stairs and you're onto the station. That's my theory behind it. I actually replaced these windows here because on the other ship, on the original ship, it's just normal windows. So I replaced it with the bridge windows. We removed the old beacon and replaced it with the new beacon. And everything on this ship, function wise, is the exact same as that. I gave all the functions back. Now I took the antenna from here and put it underneath the ship. As we actually come back, I actually think that looks a little bit nicer. So let's go inside and we'll have a look at the change. We'll come in this way. Now I obviously put a light, passage light here. Ran the catwalks in all the way, changed all the inset lights, have them all inside here. What I've also done is, when I open this door, you'll see this is the airlock. I actually put the airlock script on, so you press that, it won't open till this closes, because this ship comes with a programmable block, but there's nothing on the programmable block. So I put the whips airlock script. So in here, just added a button panel there just for detail, with some key software house and some random the posters flashing up on it. We have a fully stocked armory. So we come to the airlock here, replace the slide window with stairs. Gatling guns the same. So we put a workstation here. We took out the 2 beds, a bookshelf, and an entertainment corner. Now the entertainment corner is facing these tables here, which is basically a small bit of a mess hall. And we have a kitchen here. Now the kitchen is actually fully stocked. So we've Cosmic Coffee, Clan Cola, we've med kits and power kits in it. The only reason I put the med kits in there is because it literally says medical kit. Okay. And we changed the pipe or the conveyor tubes out to the conveyor pipes. We put some of these access panels in front of the assemblers. You have 2 assemblers there. What else? I've also given a survival kit. We have a nice little doctor logo on it there. So we replaced all these windows things with the stairs and catwalks. I've put in the inset cryo chamber and give us 2 inset beds up here. And the toilet I moved up to here. Give it a shower. With the 2 beds and that, I mean, it's a 2 or 3 man crew ship, so it's gonna need a shower. 2 beds, and the cryo chamber. So we come up here again, put these access panels in front of the cargo containers. Not one conveyor part is exposed on this ship. Every single one of them is covered up with something. And that's what I love about the latest updates, that you can actually do that and have the ship looking nice. So here's our second airlock. I'm not gonna go out with this, basically lead you up onto the top of the ship. So we're going to go to the bridge. Now, as I say, replace the control seat. One thing I also done that I didn't show you on the outside was this ship has 8 forward and 8 reverse thrusters. It has 4 left and right, and it has 6 upwards thrust. But it only comes with 2 downward thrusts, so severely underpowered if you want to go down. So we added in 4 more. So the ship now has the same amount of downward thrust as it has upward thrust. I think evens things out a little bit. Like, I mean, if it has equal left and right thrust and equal forward and reverse thrust, I think the ship should have equal up and down thrust. So, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you think. If you want to see more, subscribe. So I will be actually upgrading the commercial fleet next, which is all the blue ships. I know I done one in one of my earlier videos, but that refit was more of a what I refit the ship to when I'm playing on servers. So the next video I'm going to be doing on that would be what I think the ship should look like with today's blocks and today's game. So thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you again next week.